When you think of a good game, what do you think of? Elden Ring?
Maidenless.
Hollow Knight? Maybe even Mario Kart? Well, all of those are terrible games, and this video, as you probably read from the title, is why Splatoon is the best video game series of all time.
I'm the biggest bird, I'm the biggest bird.
A video game will usually have one overall basis for its weapons, like magic, swords and bows, hand-to-hand combat, or even just normal bog-standard guns. Now, in a game like Splatoon, where everything is about spraying ink, you would think, oh, well there's probably just going to be weapons like paintbrushes and rollers, maybe a spray can with a sword too. Well, they have all of them, but also other things, like a sniper that is bamboo, and a chainsaw, and a bathtub, and a tent, and an umbrella, and a bucket, and a triple bucket, and a washing machine, and dual-automatic pistols you can teleport with, and a minigun. So, a small bit more variety than most other games with weapons. Also, each weapon fires ink that allows you much greater mobility to eliminate your opponents, which makes the game much more ink-trusting. Now in most shooter games, there are absolutely terrible specials like aimbot, like a couple knives, and like a portal or something. But Splatoon has 3 nuclear missiles, a crab, a bazooka, a massive hammer, and like a pole floating. And if you want to, you can easily churn out 8 of those floaties in 3 minutes if you really try, unlike most other shooters where you can only get 2 to 4 specials a match.
What the hell? Oh my god, no way!
Most other shooters have 2 to 3 modes. Well, Splatoon has 6, not including a single player campaign and a card game. And in team versus team modes, why have an attacking and defending team when you can attack and defend at the same time? Also, you have capture the point. Now we have splat zones. You have escort the payload. We have regular escort the payload, and escort the payload where you use the payload as a cannon, and an escort the payload where you pick up little pieces of the payload to make a big payload, which you throw in a big bowl multiple times. There's also an ink the most of the map game mode that gets inkier about every 2 months, and a mode where you attempt to murder an entire species for their eggs, which I must say, you don't see in many other shooters, do you? Unironically, the music in the Splatoon series is so good, even if it is just a bunch of gargling into a microphone. But not many other games create its own language and uses that language in its music. I mean, except Friday Night Funkin'. On top of all that, each song has its own fictional band behind it with their own style of music, their own lore, and their own very punny band name. For example, Seaside, Omega 3, Dead Fish with a 1, Aquatic Bomb, Sea Horseman of the Apocalypse, and Damp Socks for some reason. Personally though, my favourite band would probably be Turquoise October, partly because they use Dalai Lama in one of their songs. When you load up Splatoon 3 for the first time, step into the lobby and start an anarchy battle, you will sure be having a jolly good time because your teammates will 100% know what they are doing. Probably. Also in Splatoon, you never have to worry about disconnects or lag while playing the game. Probably. Anyway, some games have cool mechanics that make the game that it is. For example, the Goat's Tongue Goat Simulator, or the lightsabers in VR that make Beat Saber the game it is. However, sadly some games are lazy and copy other games, like Hollow Knight literally being the same game as Metroid Dread, and also stealing magic from Harry Potter, because we all know J.K. Rowling invented magic. One thing J.K. didn't invent though, is Splatoon's unique and cool mechanic of being able to essentially swim in your bullets made out of your own bodily fluid, allowing you much more movement options, or the ability to sneak around without being seen, or even giving a visual indicator on who's in control of an area, which makes the game look a lot less like many other shooters. Splatoon can also have an element of strategy, and I'm not just talking about the card game. You can organise effective and meta team compositions, make the best gear for your playstyle, and look at your opponent's weapons and figure out how to counter them.
Sin City wasn't made.
Now, to be honest, in the first two campaigns of Splatoon, the story isn't too interesting, essentially being uh-oh, Sapfish gone, Agent go get it, oh my word it's DJ Octavio, who would have expected, the end. But then recently they actually tried to start to develop a story outside of the lore, with tales of a genocidal telephone and a massive sentient bear. Oh yeah, did I mention lore? Well, there's a lot of that in Splatoon, and I mean a lot, like literally everywhere you look has something behind it. This video is meant as a joke, so don't take anything I said here too seriously, especially if you're a Hollow Knight fan. Also, I'm planning on making a new full video every month now, so no more 4-month gaps between videos. I will probably also be posting shorts, but I won't count those as my monthly video. Anyway, thanks for watching whatever this was, and I'll see you later.